We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, here goes Jones. He's got the speed, he's got the moves, and he's got the touchdown. What a play.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
All right, man. That last play, 77 yards.
Santos now to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Great defense. Not today, Lance. Might as well give that up.
That's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is nearly impossible.
Again.
And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible. But this possession...
Oh, man. All right, now we're going to back up.
Plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Here's Lynch.
I'll tell you what, this defense is underrated. Man, another third down stop. Go ahead and flex for him, boy. They've been really sound. In that zone, mainly cover 6 most of the time, covering the edges, obviously.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
Fields with 4 touchdowns
The Chicago offense set to get started. The partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
I got sacked that time.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Again, we lost a couple of our linemen early.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
But it don't matter. You got Justin Fields back here running. Get out of bounds. There we go. Big gain. He's closing in on 100. Just too fast on the side there.
As he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running.
All right, now we'll try the left side.
10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They run the option.
Oh, yeah. Easy yardage. 93 rushing yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From just shy of midfield, Fields, he'll get that complete.
Good pass. Only got a couple. 14 of 15, 225 and 4 touchdowns.
Credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he walked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Brought down. Samson Abukum In there to drop him for a loss on the play. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise.
Black block, blue check right.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. Over the middle of Kittle, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
On 1st down, they go option to the right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 12.
Here we go. Cut. Ready?
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And a lot of times these players, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Whoa, there's Jalen Johnson with an interception. Clutch, man. We'll take that.
In this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Fields now to throw. The full left side taken in by Kmet. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
All right, back to it.
2 yards on 2nd down. On 2nd.
There goes Herbert this time up the middle for a gain of 10. He's got 2 carries for 18 yards.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble. Isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to the ground. This time Montgomery. And he went nowhere.
Nothing on that one.
Yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Fields on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Able to slither by. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So the ball call there that brings up 4.
Desperation time here. Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Great defense. Turnover on downs. Man, just dominating.
They're going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they've practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards. Something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
What a beautiful throw that was. First down. That was awesome.
And all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll run with Montgomery. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second down and goal. Fields.
Oh, touchdown. Justin Fields, man, taking it himself.
Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Now the point after try for Santos. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
And Lance going to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Lance Lance now on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On second and very short. Lance. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Again, it's Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
They'll go option to the short side.
Good takedown there, Brisker. Watching Lance like a hawk.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Again. A little tricky plays do not work down here. Watts with the tackle. That's the thing I could say. They have made it in the red zone. This is the third time, I think. But the defense, man, they just
they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is third and
good.
14.
From the gun, it's Lance.
get him down. There you go. We've had him in a lot of third and like 14 situations.
Hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it.
Wow. Get him down. What the heck was that? What the heck? Wow. Garoppolo.
I was going to go ahead and call it, partner. You could smell the desperation in that fake, couldn't you? Down big. They had to try something. No one was fooled.
You're exactly right. With this deficit,
There goes Fields once more. Nice run. 115 yards for Justin Fields.
Across the 30-yard line. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper in at second and 1.
Run FMH. We're going to dub this team back.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1
425 yards of offense.
Here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more.
There's Montgomery up the middle for the first down. He's got 61.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know we're there, wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Big hole for Herbert. 3 for 31 right now. 200 yards rushing for the Bears.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They'll go again.
There's Herbert again. This time picking up 6. Right, man.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps
Moving right along here.
Just
2
2
minute
minutes
warning. All
remaining
right,
here
we
in the
just got to
fourth
run this
quarter
out.
of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as
We're
they
going to go
assault this one away.
H-back, ISO.
On second down, Montgomery. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3 yards there.
Barely got it, but we got it. We'll take that. Bears fans fun.
Altogether,
just
pretty
grinding
shaky
the clock
start to the
down.
year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Montgomery, and he'll lose yardage here.
I think we'll just do a kneel down now.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Game's over. They're not going to call a timeout. 38-3. What an opening victory for this Bears team. This is definitely going to be a fun one, I think. Good way to start. Go ahead and just run this thing out.
And they take a knee.
All right, so that'll do it, guys.
The Seahawks a little extra excited for week 1. Early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Bears, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
What's up, Yeatley? How you doing, buddy? Just got done dominating the freaking Niners, man. We had 16 of 18, a perfect quarterback rating, 250 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Fields also added on 12 for 114 and a touchdown on the ground. Yeah, I seen that, man. Good deal. You won by a field goal, right? Absolutely dominating football. That was actually fun. That's one of the funnest Madden games I've played in a while, where you just kind of know what's coming. So, Claypool caught a touchdown. Mooney caught a touchdown. Everybody caught a touchdown. Good momentum going into the Packers game. Gotcha. You still had 500 yards, didn't you? I thought that's what I seen. Was it 500 yards you passed for? Should be a cakewalk. Well, not really. You got to stop Chubb, so that might be tough. All right, man. So that's week 1. We actually had everything checked off in the game plan, too, so that's awesome. Of course, this game is not going to be like that game. I got you. Well, you got what? Mixon and P. Ryan back there. There's some pounders there. Yeah. One thing I know I would be trying to do is get Mixon in the passing game, too. He's a good, underrated receiving back. No, I got you. Got to do what you got to do, man, right? I'm going to get off here and cut this video up. Go ahead and upload it as one of our new official franchises. Had an awesome play with Jones, too. I'm going to put that up as a short. Just like Tyreek Hill out there. But Yeatley, we'll holler at you later, buddy. I'm going to get off here. I don't know, probably next 30 minutes to an hour. I just got some things I got to take care of. See you guys.